We're inside the Prema Transporters here inside the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, talking with Colin Eilot, excited for his third Indianapolis 500 coming up. Thanks for joining us here. I wanted to start with something you and I talked about kind of off the record a little bit, but the competition level, even to go, like you said, P16, to make that step to P12, to make that step to the Fast 6 in qualifying, and then to back that up consistently on a race weekend, how difficult is that?
I think it's executing everything, which Palou does very well with his group of people. Is very tough to do, and I think they've had something for years now that just clicks. If we take him out of the situation, because every weekend he dials it in, it's super competitive. Like, mistakes are so costly. You could see it. I think Herta had a problem with the right rear in St. Pete and in Barber. You go from a podium contention to P9, P10, something like that. And he's not the only one to have these things. You have to get everything right, and that's the competitiveness of IndyCar. And when you get everything right, you can then challenge Palou. You can then go and do these things. But it's normally so variable because of the road courses, the street circuits being so bumpy, the ovals. Every single team, of course, we do narrow it down to like the 4 top teams, but every single team has a chance, and that's what makes it great. Palou, if you can slow down a bit and make it interesting, it's would be nice, but at the same time, you have to execute that.
So from the onboard, I saw they were braking at 400. Like,
Was it 400?
yeah.
We had to attack.
No, tu metti il gas, io giro volante, tu freni. Cioè non entrare por.
This one's a bit tricky.
Yeah, because you are here, you go here.
Yeah.
From what I saw, and then you're like here, you sort of start to brake, but it's all like one big corner, like coming out of.
You're braking while you're still turning.
Yeah, I know.
And then you gotta get off the brake, and you always have understeer in the middle.
No, I saw they moved a bit here, like on the transition.
Yeah. They'll lose a little bit here.
Bye! Yeah, sorry. Allora, facciamo il cambio, faccio io. Ecco. Pit stop. That's how you do a pit stop. Così.
That's Maverick, isn't it?
But the only thing I really like.
How can you lecture anyone on films that have not watched Top Gun?
What are they called? The red ones in the UK. Red Arrows.
Yeah.
Red Arrows.
Yeah, Red Arrows. It's flying military people.
And he does like a barrel roll in a helicopter, and they say that helicopter actually does do the barrel roll.
Have you seen that Red Bull helicopter that can do it? They do it sometimes over the Red Bull ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, I don't know if you've been doing the track walk and then you hear this thing and you see it and it goes up.
Serious?
Yeah. And you're like, wow.
I just hate it when they do that fly over the helicopter at Le Mans. You're standing on the grid,
and the guys
and
jump
then it's
out.
facing you. No, but then they go like nose down.
Yeah.
And you're like, can you just? do that there.
When we did it, they were jumping out of it.
Yeah,
they jump out of it and then it goes down.
No, they jumped out. I think they took or gave the French flag.
The flag, yeah.
I think they took.
No, yeah, that's how.
And then they just like goes up, and then it just goes.
And then he does the nose dive and over the grid. Yeah.
There you go.
Safe race.
Thank you.
Yeah, I should have gone himself. Thank you. He's on the other side.
How's your time at Prema? It's okay. One with them is also in the past Formula 3, Formula 2. So race with them. So pretty fun. We actually we have a lot of speed, but I couldn't use it. Like I was understeering so much. Yeah. And no matter what I was doing for the front wing, I wasn't getting it back. So, but it wasn't a speedway car, so I didn't want to get lost in something that maybe wasn't true, because the underwings and all that sort of stuff.
Can I have your signature?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Good luck, sir.
IndyCar Series in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Welcome home. We are so excited to bring you back.
In the warm-up, it felt a bit better than yesterday. We'll see if it's going to be better or not. Also,
also I spoke with Marcus because yesterday they were not really good. Marcus is like, they tear the whole car apart, and then this morning he was fast. So maybe that's how you need to do things in this thing, I don't know.
Just turn it all around.
Yeah, like springs, diff, everything.
The whole shebang. How did, like in warm-up it was better? Why? More stability?
Just more rear. I generally just lack rear. I want to go on throttle that I have some rear load that I can go out. But before, like yesterday, for example, I would go in, I go on throttle, it would just snap, like really harsh. It's not like oversteer, it's like snap. Yeah, when you go in a corner, it's just...
Yeah, but it's different here, eh?
Everything is different.
It's different.
But the thing is, maybe I back off a bit, do my racing line, brake, prepare, and try to get this, like, you know, like in the oval, the runoff. So where they're gonna go, I try to...
It's really going to stack up in one. So, I mean, I think inevitably you're going to end up getting in the mix, whether it's on the inside or trying to go around the outside. It's just being ready to hear from Dwayne if there's an accident or something, and which side you need to go for if there is an accident.
I mean, it's pretty clear that if there is an accident, they're gonna wash
usually
out.
go out.
Yeah, so
and then you can stay right and go around the outside in two. Yeah. All right, mate. Good luck.
Let's follow about 6.5 seconds left.
Well, we finished our race here in Indy. With all of the mess we had during the weekend, I think there is a very positive outcome. Finally, I got the car decently balanced, under my control, where we could have actually showed good performance, good pace. Really happy. We finally found something that we really needed, or at least from my side, that I really needed a car like that. We could have performed a really good pace. I don't know, I haven't seen myself, but from what the team says, it was good lap times. But it's just a shame everything else. We didn't run in FP1 and FP2. We went straight in quali. Obviously, we didn't manage to get the car in there. And that's here in the race, even though I did a start in the first pit stop, I had an issue with the clutch. I mean, I want to say also it's my responsibility as well. I did a mistake as a driver. I should have been more cautious with it. But it was already a thing that we needed to check. And the clutch was just super, super tight. I think maybe my clutch has died, so I don't know what was going on. It was really, really tight, let's say, on the release. So on my first exit, I just stalled, and we lost a lot of seconds, like 20 seconds. And I think this 20 seconds definitely could have helped us in getting some good positions, because I think overall pace was really, really strong and competitive. And honestly, today was a good day to take. We need to again analyze and work together and fix all these mistakes that we keep having, and just make a smooth ride with a good balance, and I'm sure we can deliver a good race.